Welcome back to the breakdown. Today we're going to be taking a look at Motorola's wireless adapter for Android Auto. This takes Android Auto, turns it into a wireless Bluetooth system, so you no longer need a USB cable in older cars. In 2020, I believe it was, in 2021, depending on model year and all kinds of different factors, car companies started rolling out support to have wireless over Bluetooth support of Android Auto. So when your car connected to Bluetooth, it would bring up the Android Auto screen on your display there to use all things Google and all things Android on your car. Older cars like mine, which is a 2019, still had to use a wire going into the USB port. This Motorola dongle removes the need for that, allows you to, just by turning on your car, connecting on Bluetooth, have Motorola, or through the Motorola adapter, have Android Auto. Android Auto, much like Apple CarPlay, allows you to have all kinds of additional apps and features, Google Maps in this case, and more, Google Assistant, all built into your car through the Android Auto running there. I absolutely love it. I now use it pretty much 90% of the time, really only going back to make adjustments to my Sirius XM or to make adjustments to my AM FM radio if I'm using that for whatever reason. So I really do like this. I got this for myself. I paid for it on my own. This was not a review unit. I paid good cash for this. So check it out. I'll put a link to it on Amazon if you're looking to find it there. And I will also pin a link in the first pinned comment so you can find it on Amazon. First though, before we get into a quick review of it, check out this channel. If you want to help us grow, we would really appreciate your support just by hitting that thumbs up, or also hitting that subscribe button. You let YouTube know you enjoy what we do here by hitting subscribe, by hitting thumbs up. You let YouTube know you enjoy what we do, so hopefully they recommend our videos to other people. We would really appreciate it. All right, let's get into it. Motorola's wireless adapter is super, if I don't drop it, fortunately it's plastic and durable. Super durable. It's got a very nice flexible built-in standard USB cable here meant to plug into any standard USB ports. There is no USB-C. Most cars, I don't know any that don't still have a standard USB port, but I know USB-C is being added. There's a little indicator light here to let you know it's working, and there's a little relink button here if you need to link it to a new device. I will say the first time I set it up, it automatically entered pairing mode and worked just fine. Past that, there's really not a lot to it. This is all there is. It's just a USB port and a little button here if you need to enter it into pairing mode. To set this up was super simple. According to the instructions on the sheet that came with it, it was very easy to follow. They tell you that if you have never set up your phone for Android Auto in that car, the first time you do it, you need to do it through a USB cable. Plug in a USB cable, connect it to your phone, and then set it all up through Android Auto. It takes like 20 seconds to answer a few basic questions and have your car enable Android Auto through your phone. Once that happens, they say to unplug the USB cable and plug this dongle into the exact same USB cable port that it came with. And then it will automatically launch into Motorola. Now, a few things here. I notice it's a little slower. Plug in through USB is almost instantaneous. Pops up the Android Auto screen, and there you go. Waiting for the wireless connection. So first your car turns on, then it connects to the Bluetooth for your car, and then 20-30 seconds later, it kicks on the wireless Android Auto. Doesn't sound like much, but it can take like a minute if you think about it. First, it connects the Bluetooth audio, then it launches Android Auto, and then it goes that way. Not a huge issue, but there is a slightly longer experience than just shoving it into the USB port through a standard USB cable. Overall, not a big deal. My experience with this is flawless. I could not tell you the difference between this being wired and wireless through this Motorola dongle. I will say though, compared to cars that have the automatic built-in Android Auto wireless built in, it is a little bit slower in the launching process. The natural Android Auto seems to go through the wireless just a little faster, maybe 30 seconds faster in launching. But making phone calls, answering phone calls, playing music, listening to audiobooks, launching Google Maps, using Google Assistant, all that stuff, I couldn't tell you a difference between it being on a wired and a wireless. Now, a few things here. Is it worth the money? It's a cool feature. I kind of like it. Honestly, it's not that difficult to put in a USB cable into my phone to do that. The one thing I kind of like about that is it allows charging. Now on the flip side, my Ford only has standard speed charging through standard USB 2.0, I think it is. Where I do have one of those aux adapters, which allows a USB-C cable with max fast charging. So using this dongle is a big reason I got it, to be honest with you. I can use fast charging. Now, I'm a heavy phone user, and since I got my Pixel 6 Pro, even being a heavy phone user, I can typically easily get a full day charge without having to go through it. But on the flip side, there are times where it's been more than a full day charge. You know, you've been working all day, you're going to the kids' sporting events, it's 10 o'clock at night, you're coming home and you look and you're down to 20% because you've been watching videos, listening to music, answering a ton of work emails, whatever it may be. Now, having that rapid charge is really nice because I can real quickly in a car trip get a ton of battery power to easily get through my day. Increasingly, that's not as big. Back when I had my Pixel 4 and my Pixel 3, I definitely really noticed the need to constantly charge it. But now that I have my Pixel 6 Pro, battery power is so good, that's not a big issue. So I'm not always running out of my car to charge it every time. So for a quick little car trip, to keep my phone in my pocket or your purse or your backpack or wherever it is, have it automatically wirelessly connect to your Motorola or your car through your Motorola adapter is a really cool feature. Past that, it's all personal preference if it's worth the money. I think a lot of people will be just as happy plugging in a USB cable, even if you have a good battery life. It's nice to always kind of top it off because you never know, right? You never know. A few years ago, I got home, did everything, was getting ready to bed, and power went out. No power in the house. It happened once when I was traveling too. And now you have your phone, you're looking at it like, hey, there's 30%. When's the power going to go back on? Do I dare leave it charged while a power surge through the power cable if I just have it plugged in with no power? There's all kinds of issues like that that I have to remember. But overall, very, very happy with this. So you do what you want. If you think you're going to get a lot of use out of having a wireless adapter to connect to your Android Auto with no issues, definitely get it. It does exactly what it says it will do without problems. One thing it did come with a sheet also to tell you how to connect it. There was also an adhesive pad, a double-sided one, so you can stick this somewhere in your car. I have a little like drawer cabinet thing where my USBs are, so I just leave it sitting in there. So keep that in mind. Overall, 2 thumbs up. Motorola made a good product, super easy to set up, super easy to use. Always remember, you have to first connect it to your phone through a cable to set up Android Auto, and then you just plug this device into that same port as you use to set up your phone. Other than that, if you want to find this on Amazon, do us a big favor. Link in the show notes down below where you'll find it on Amazon, and you can purchase it there. I know stocks have been very hard to get. It's been in high demand and sells out very quickly when it does come into stock. Also, if you want to help this channel, do us a big favor. Hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up. It really does help us because it lets YouTube know you enjoy what we do here. Hopefully we can help you learn something new and hopefully help you make a buying decision when it comes to devices like this. Thanks for your support. We'll be back with another video real soon.